I need to be more specific to give more examples. And that is a bit troublesome because I am stepping out of binary. Binary learning, linear learning comes with a lot of examples and a lot of specificity. And because I'm adding permissiveness and utilization and fluidity and resilience and all that, that doesn't come with a lot of examples. So I've learned to be more specific and give examples that are general, that everybody can relate to, because this way the concepts are easier to understand, because they're evocative and it can mean different things to different people, because everybody has their own unique set of life experiences.
Yeah, I think the examples in the book are very helpful, actually. So I'm glad that you chose to go that way. I think they're very specific. Not as specific as if it's one-on-one, but it's a good start.
If you need more specificity in this book, it's more conceptual. And here I'm giving you an example of how to generate a state very shortly, very quickly. Why? Because in the first book, Creating Ease at Life, I have gone over and presented to you 6 different states. I'm walking you slowly, step by step, in writing and in audio, on how to generate a state, right? And it's written in a very simple format. And don't let simple mislead you to insignificant, because no way. Some of the most simple things in life are highly significant, like the act of breathing. Yeah, breathing is very simple for most people. Not for everybody, but for most people. Yeah, it's automatic. You don't exert effort to breathe, right? So, but it's very significant, right? So there is an example over here on how to generate the states, and I go through it rather quickly, because FeelFulness is more conceptual, but Creating Ease will provides you with more details and more examples and more how to do this and how to do this. And here's an example. And here's the most important state that you could ever, if you, like in Creating Ease, I'm presenting 5 basic states that, if these are the only 5 states that you learn to generate and learn to practice and be that at all times, everything else follows. Because there are basic needs that everybody has. They have basic needs. And as humans, communities, city, countries, cultures, we all have similar needs, as generating states. So it took me a while to ponder upon what would be the most common, familiar, basic, and most needed states when I came up with Creating Ease. So that's what I did there in Creating Ease. It's available in written form and audio. Not audio book, but the thought feeling practices are available in audio form. And FeelFulness book, it's also on my website. I made available a few FeelFulness practices. I believe I have like 3 or 4 techniques. Like if you get the book from my website, you're also going to have access to free 3 or 4 thought feeling practices